Welcome, we came as Romans to the Lowdown, fresh off of a plane. You've got here like a couple of hours beforehand, still wearing the same clothes from the plane, but still here nonetheless.
Yeah, we didn't have time to drop off our luggage. We have our luggage here too.
Absolutely. Really?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
You can actually probably see in the background.
My suitcase down all day.
Someone's going to be trying to catch it in a shot.
Yeah.
So you've never played Download Festival before. Are you excited about it? Because it's like the granddaddy of them all as far as like UK festivals are concerned.
I mean, beyond excited about it. I mean, even in America, everyone knows what Download Festival is. It's pretty crazy to be able to be on it this year.
It's funny, like when people have never played it before, like people say like every summer, like they see all their mates on Instagram kind of posting photos from it of like all those people. Presumably you've done that sort of thing in Europe though, right? Like tens of thousands of people, or not yet?
I don't think on that scale.
Wow.
Yeah, we did festivals last summer, but we were on like the smaller side stages to like 1 to 2 or I think maybe 3 in some of the Germany shows, but like 1 to 3,000 ish. We haven't played like to thousands of people yet, festival wise at least.
Amazing.
Besides Warped Tour, obviously.
Right. Yep. You must be buzzing about it then.
Yeah.
Because something that particularly stands out for me as well is Tracing Back Roots. It feels like a record that's made for that kind of occasion more. Do you know what I mean? The choruses are bigger, like it's meant to be sung as opposed to like.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it, and plus, like the bands that we're supporting, it's so exciting.
Who's on your day?
Oh, we're both so excited to see Linkin Park.
Oh, amazing. Doing Hybrid Theory in its entirety.
Yeah, that's going to be
everyone's
exciting.
Childhood dreams coming true in one place.
It's probably like the only record I listened to that like when I was a kid I loved that I still feel the same way about.
Yeah, it's like non-stop, like every single
still
song.
An incredible record.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think I even know any other bands besides that. I think I just saw that and was like, okay, I'm done. That's all I need.
It's like those guys, Fall Out Boy, Bring Me the Horizon, Killswitch Engage. It's a hell of a day, your day.
Yeah, In Flames.
In Flames, Like variety's the spice of life. Go from Linkin Park to In Flames.
But not even kidding. I was just like, Linkin Park, that's it. That's all I care about. That's worth it.
Nice.
I don't even have to play. Just to be there on that day would be insane. And then we get to play too, so it's
killer.
Even better.
So like, I first met you guys on Warped in the States last summer. Like, are you a social band, like in terms of like you hang out with all the other bands on the bill and all that kind of thing? Like, have you got buddies like that are coming over for it as well?
Trying to think.
And like I said, Linkin Park, and that's all.
We're best friends, actually.
Dude, I
hang out all the time
in the same bars.
Like we text each other,
thousands of pounds worth of bar tabs.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what other bands are on it earlier in the day. Like I kind of just look at like the bigger bands and then don't even. I guess that sounds kind of rude because all of our friends are like our size bands, you know what I mean? But it's like, we do so many tours in the States and everything and really kind of just see our friends all of the time.
And they're always big bills as well, aren't they?
When we play festivals, usually like our whole band will try and go see like the headlining bands and stuff. Like the first time we came over to Europe to do festivals, we were much smaller and like Under Oath was playing one, like Circus Survive played and like August Burns Red at that point. And all of us were like side stage, just like glossy eyed. Like, it was the coolest thing ever. And that's still like how we are at festivals. We find like the huge bands that we look up to and then just spend the rest of the day watching them from side stage and just seeing what they do, like knowing how, I guess, festivals and just music in general works now. Because when you're younger, like you don't, like when we went on our first tour, like we didn't even know what a backline was or what like gear was. And like after kind of learning that through just touring and playing all these huge festivals, now we just want to see all that stuff on a bigger scale and see how bands do it and understand that. And maybe one day we'll do something cool.
Does it feel like there's a bigger buzz with We Came as Romans in the UK as well? Because it certainly feels like there's more profile for the band now. It feels like people are more excited about We Came as Romans than they ever have been at any point in your career. Did you get a feel of that for when you played at Warped?
Warped was insane.
Yeah, that was
hands down the best UK show we've ever played.
I mean, I knew it was going to be crazy, but it was like even more than I expected, which I didn't know was possible. And yeah, I mean, I think that really helped us over here, and it's exciting. I feel like it's going up.
Does Tracing Back Roots feel like a record that's really translated live as well? Because I was with you guys literally just before it was about to come out. So like now having the record been out for like almost a year now or approaching a year, like does it feel like it's a record that's really connecting with people and really sat in your live set well?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
noticed,
that's the reason why like the Warped Show was so good was because like the songs that we played from Tracing Back Roots.
I agree, and like it was, you know, I had a feeling like as soon as we dropped it and we started playing some of the songs off it, and they were like, the record had been out for just, you know, a couple months, and people already knew the choruses to songs besides the singles. I was like, okay, this is a really good sign that people are already this attached to the record, and it just came out. So I mean, that was.
Did you get a sense of the fact that it was going to be quite special when Hope was dropped so far in advance, and like it was such a big track, like over here as well as back home, I'm sure.
Yeah. It was kind of a gamble for us to like go in this direction, like the more melodic direction, and like adding me singing and stuff like that. It was scary. Like we were in the studio, and like a couple of us were like, "Is this the right move? Like I really hope it is." Yeah, it's right. Wow, are you sure? Yeah.
Were you scared of the internet?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like, you know, kind of a gamble actually, and it wound up paying off.
That's my favorite record you guys have put out.
We've been hearing that a lot, you know, and that's cool, and it's nice to know that it's doing well here too, you know.
Well, you can catch We Came as Romans on the Saturday at this year's Download Festival. It's going to be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Get some sleep.
Yeah.